Hi everyone, welcome to our fourth blog from the Give First initiative. Today I want to take a little breather. I've been speaking a lot of content the last few vlogs, the last few days, a lot of thoughts going around, so I just want to let's take a moment to come back to earth and introduce myself after this time. So I'm Patrick. I'm now volunteering with the Give First initiative. I'm 21 years old and I am raised in England. So there's a little bit of a background for me. A little bit more of a background is also these fish today. I can show you my friends. They like to gather around me when I'm speaking, so you might see them. And depending on how passionate I become, they might start running around the fish tank or... Yeah, anyway, today I want to introduce, or not introduce, but continue on the topic of poverty, but I want to introduce a key case study which we can all learn a lot from. So, continuing on the topic of poverty, I've introduced many methods which might have some impact on the solving poverty in the future, but I really want to stress that my overall point is that there are infinite solutions. Many people have many ideas, many people are doing great things, great projects in the world of poverty and solution since a long time, since many decades, right? But considering our modern era, then I want to just propose that, summarizing the previous videos, that all of the solutions, or any of the solutions to poverty, nowadays will have a root in software, particularly talking about microfinance and software within microfinance area, and also related to that very much small businessmen and entrepreneurs. So for especially looking in the developing world, although it's important to note that the developed world has a big issue of poverty. There's 2 billion in poverty living right now in this moment, but if I speak specifically today about the developing world, then I want to introduce one case study which is called MIFOS, M-I-F-O-S. I will put a link to them in the description, you can read about them more later, but I want to summarize what they're doing. They are a software company, essentially, but their emphasis is on microfinancial institutions. Because when I speak about software as a solution to poverty, the reason is because it is the most speedy way to reach rural areas, right? And microfinance is the most effective method right now of lifting up individuals within those rural areas. So bringing these together, microfinance and software, you can quickly spread to these areas. So then, MIFOS in particular, they are a software company which is aiming to enhance microfinance institutions, and they do this by centralizing the institutions. So, but having a centralized system of microfinance, then you can very much be more in touch with what's going on where in the world with your microfinance company, and be much more efficient in spreading it out. And also, as well as centralizing, they are providing analysis on the data from which they receive from the clients, the microfinance company's clients, and so they can much better analyze and grow and quickly develop. So this is MIFOS, a very crucial example of how a microfinance company and a software company can provide really critical help to small companies, small entrepreneurs in the developing world. So taking that example with yesterday's, if you remember Finca, who are using the technology advances in the developed world, such as a solar lamp or bringing a transportable stove to the rural areas in the developing nations. So again, Finca and MIFOS, they're two examples of initiatives, companies, software organizations who, also together with microfinance, they are making an impact substantially. And I believe sincerely that the Give First initiative can be a way to bring these people together and unite them under one global banner, which can radically solve and quickly solve the problems of poverty. Because this is what we're here for. This is why I hope why you're listening to me, because you also have a desire in your heart, in your mind, to change this situation. So yeah, shorter message today, but I really would love to hear your feedback. If you have some ideas, how can software, how can microfinance, small businesses be an effective solution to poverty? I would really love to hear your thoughts, and I thank you for watching this video, and I really look forward to hearing from you soon. I'll see you tomorrow.